Here it is. Start of day 2 of the 2024 FLoB-a-thon subathon. We got 1 gift sub and 200 bits to start off today's stream. But the timer countdown starts now. Yesterday was a freebie. The rest of this time you'll have to fight against the slow creep of towards doom or something. So who's ready? Hey, 9:25:25. It is March 29th, 2024. Like I said, day 2 of the subathon. We left off at 57,940 megabytes. Have you checked your water mains today? You got your woofs ready? Woof! Wolfie's ready. And out we are, and out we go. Day 2. Walking, swimming, making any sort of progress towards the farlands here in Minecraft Beta 173. Timer go down indeed. If you're a member of the Discord, and if you're subbed, you should be, I did post the link for access to the Farlands or Bust Overviewer map. That's right, I've still not completed some of the milestones from last year's subathon, but that one I had ready and wait. It's a new me! It is a very long map. I couldn't find, like, the tape measure thing you made for the floating point. I found that yesterday when I was showing it off, just, like, serendipitously. Oh. You'll have to, like, figure out what the date of that was. Of course, it takes the date that I made it, and not the date of the, like, video that I published on it, so... There'll definitely be some searching. Oh. Oh, that's right. I need wood. Nobody reminded me. I don't even have an extra bed. You're not keeping up your end of the bargain here, you dinguses. Murder. Remember wood. Remember wood. Whoa, Wolfie. I get slapped with a diamond axe. Indeed. Charity donations don't add anything to the timer. You are correct. They do not. Unfortunately, they're different systems entirely. I wish I could do that, but yeah, Tiltify is like a different thing entirely from the Twitch and stream elements like subs and bits and whatever. Just manually add it. I don't know about that. What happened to the guy in the suit? You gonna start singing the Harvey Birdman theme song? You're too young for Harvey Birdman. Wow. Dang kids. Dang post 9/11 born kids. Born before the end of the millennium. I was 2 years old. Good gravy. Good lord. And here I thought all that were left watching me were the olds like myself. We have literal children watching. Maybe I do need a TikTok.
Where you came from was another dimension.
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 FLoB-a-thon woot.
FLoB-a-thon woot. Thank you for 96 months. Shadow Wolf.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I thought we were all 40 plus and crankety.
Crankety. Crankety. Pronunciate. Thank you for the sub. 96 months. Shadow Wolf. And the bits 888.
That's how you get pink eye.
Number go up.
I gotta change that alert. It's not so much the alert as it is like the Aerosmith or whatever music is playing in the background. A single pumpkin. That must be a record. A reverse record, that is. Excuse me. It begins. Snow golems are not a thing? No, I don't believe so. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they aren't because you can't make a block of snow. Or can you? Nobody look it up. You can make a block of snow. I'm pretty sure we would have made a snow golem. I think we've done and made everything. There was a different game that had snow golems. Right, I do need to make a bed. Hype train started. I didn't even know a hype.
Skalvik gifted a tier 1 sub to RAZROOHOV.
I didn't even know a hype train was imminent.
31 gift subs in the channel.
And also, I thought I turned down the volume of those alerts on the Twitch app, but I don't know if that makes a difference. Thank you, Jan Skalvik,
Ooh, a tub-a-thon.
for the gift sub. What did we start the day with? 9 hours and 22 minutes or something? Noopa with some bits.
That's how you get pink eye.
Trains are how you get pink eye.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Get in da train.
Hey! Get off my sugar! Bad beat! Bad! Ow! Ow! Oh, they're defending themselves somehow!
Bee.
That's how you get pink eye.
Oh no. Now this is
Time
going to be
for pink eye.
the alert. Careful, Wolfie. Hype train. Gift sub.
Adam78 gifted a tier 1 sub to Shasto. They have given 23 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Oh, perfect.
That's how you get pink eye.
Thanks for letting me pink eye.
Thanks for letting me pink eye. Excuse me.
That's how you get pink eye.
Pinks for letting me thank I.
Uh, spooky noises. "90 seconds left on the hype train." You know, if I here in Farlands or Bust get my first death today, I need to make it so that then I can't respawn until Sunday. Jokes.
Lol.
LOL. Hype train success. I've collected all of the level 1 emotes. I don't know what to say, Jan Skelvik. I'm not bereft of the goings-ons on Twitch. Are you sure you don't have, like, another chat window open somewhere? Where it could be delivering these messages instead of the one you're looking at? Add another thing to the long list of broken things on Twitch. Nobody else did do a choo-choo. I think because everybody here has all the tier 1 emotes, so... Ooh. Remember when they said they were going to revamp hype trains and have regular emote updates 3 months ago? But then they laid off 600 people. Good evening. I have found, I feel like Friday nights and Saturday nights tend not to be high viewership times on Twitch. For my channel, at least. If people have lives. Well, excluding those of you who are here. Oh, first spawner of the FLoB-a-thon. Wolfie, what are you doing all the way out here? Hey. What do we got? Oh, we got the two... Spider spawner. We got a wheat and an iron. Ooh, and a lot of iron. I'll take it. And that's about it. Pleasure doing business with you. All right, that was strangely uneventful, but profitable.
Kurt, don't forget you need wood.
Listen. A little late there. Spooky noises. Oh. Ah. I don't know how they did it, but that's That's a good tune. Oh. Oh man, we watched. We were gonna watch the X-Files, but then the girlfriend wanted to watch The Simpsons, and the new Simpsons is not good. It's just very not great. Like, aside from the stories and the jokes being bad, and the fact that, like, the episodes are only, like, 18 minutes long compared to in previous years, the animation got bad. Something happened with the animation. At some point, they went kind of into that, like, computer animated Flash looking. Somebody must have written about this or investigated this. I remember some of the modern seasons, I don't know how many years ago, but they had that kind of Adult Swim Flash animation quality to them, which is difficult to get used to, but it wasn't bad. But like now it's like bad, like worse than even like the old style of animation. Like their animation budget got cut. I guess I'll make the beds too. I am talking about The Simpsons. Oh, Wolfie. Oh, dang it. It's been many years since I've seen The Simpsons. Yeah, you're not missing terribly much. Ooh. Oh, okay, that was scary. Oh, I'm not picking up any of these, am I? I don't have any room. Okay, I guess you can make snow blocks. News to me. All we need is a pumpkin. There's the big viewer numbers for a Friday.
Nice.
Nice indeed. No one has any information about what's happening with the Simpsons animation pipeline. Oh, there's some pumpkins. I have to put a like fancy special hat on him or something. No. That's a shame.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Nope.
Nope. That's a good screenshot. That was definitely a spawner, but I don't care. I didn't pick up the crafting table. Ah, beans. Got it. I wonder. Oh, you can't place a pumpkin not on a ground. Oh, dang. I can't. This is gone well. Let me up there. Yep. We did it. Snow golems are not in this version, but this weird hidey hole is. Only top tier gameplay here, my friends. That's probably a spawner. Did you pick up the crafting table? I think it's pretty obvious that I did.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Snow golem pumpkin jack-o'-lantern elevated hidey hole.
That's a mouthful. Cows. Trees. I see trees. I don't need wood. I mean, I guess I kind of do right now, honestly. That was at the beginning of the day. I'm pretty sure we did that before. Made a not snow golem. I'm having deja vu. No. In 5 years, we'll try once more. Bloop. Well, the girlfriend was wondering if we could put the overview map into GIS. And my answer is, I don't know.
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
3 years of subscribing, 1 year of sitting in Kurt Toit.
Kurt Toit. Thank you, Recess Pieces, for 36 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Subtub. I think GIS uses dog files. Dang it. I've ended up in a place that is a dead end. It's posted in the Discord. The map. I don't want to make it public just yet. I kind of want to test how it works. On the server. With more than just me testing it. There is apparently like an add-on plugin for GIS that can make Minecraft maps, but I don't know. Like everything, it probably does not work for a version this old or a file this big. Here's me. Oh, Wolfie. Wolfie! Making this very difficult. I went a little bit Arnold Schwarzenegger there. Remember the old days when you had to download 10 to 15 RAR files and then combine them at the end? For what? Listen, I'm not going to say it out loud for the VOD, but that's what I was thinking, Adam. Yeah, I guess browsers didn't have built-in download managers. Oh, I thought that was going to be a spawner. I was honestly, I'm old. I was honestly thinking about that. I don't know why. One of the random attention deficit thoughts that went through my head. But kids these days don't know the activity of flipping through channels, like flipping through 78 cable channels in a loop looking for something to watch. Because in order to watch something, it had to be on already. Right? And like now, looking back on it, like what an incredible thing that we just all did and dealt with as like, this is life. This is part of my life now. Insanity, really. Absolute insanity. I mean, and I just thinking about how things change, like say for my parents, that wasn't a thing like either. Them growing up, they didn't have 73 channels to flip through. So like they spent their time other ways. It's just really weird. And yeah, now the thing is flipping through Netflix or whatever. And the autoplay trailers. And still not finding anything to watch. It's like these things only exist for like the briefest amount of time. Like I mean, there must have been studies about that, just like there's studies now about social media usage or binge streaming or whatever. Yeah, I don't know why that thought entered my mind. Other than just to think like, man, that was wild. Those were wild times. Like that was that was like the first 20, 25 years of my life. Was that's how televisions were used. Are you excited for the Fallout series? No. I don't know Fallout. And nor do I get excited about things. FLoB-a-thon hype, Mop, that's right. Yeah, that's true. I haven't stayed at a hotel in a long time, but that is true. You're kind of transported back to that time. If you ever, for whatever reason, turn on a hotel television. The last hotel we stayed at on the Oregon coast had like a Roku that like somebody else was logged into. We don't know if it seemed like the previous people who stayed there logged in or something like that. It didn't seem like it was the hotel owners or anything. Look at this weird pillar. Remember Columbia House where you could get like 10 CDs for 1 cent? But those were a scam? Were they not? Because then you were like subscribed. And had to like buy CDs at like triple the normal price. But you had to buy a certain number at normal price before you could cancel. I would consider that a scam. I would consider that not a deal then. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, you go.
That's how you get pink eye.
I'm helping.
You're helping. You are helping. Oh, I guess that's why. I'm like, why is everybody giving 200 bits? It's because that's just what equals 1 minute. You can give less than that for a lower denomination, but that's just what makes sense brain-wise. I gotta make that a different alert then. Gift sub.
Adam78 gifted a tier 1 sub to Telnior. They have given 24 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much.
Glory to you.
And your house.
Cinelipples! A favorite name in the subtub. Thank you very much for 15 months. Subtub.
That's how you get pink eye.
Maybe if we give 200 bits enough, we'll be cure of pink eye.
We will be cure of pink eye. Wow! That was scary because Wolfie just barked in the game. And apparently 163 bits is also a woof alert.
That's how you
Oh,
get
no.
pink eye.
Repetition is the first step in changing your alerts.
It is. It is the first step. Dawn on the final 9 hours. And the first 9 hours, too, at that. I guess I was thinking about... What was I? I was thinking about, like... what other job I could have done other than this. With my one life that I have. And I'm like, video editing would have been good. But then I'm thinking back to when I went to high school and college... And it wasn't digital. There was no digital video editing. There wasn't Adobe Premiere or anything. It was all either done, like, with literal film or tape, like magnetic tape. And I can't even fathom to understand how that works. Oh, I thought that was a spawner. So yeah, I would have had to learn that stuff anyway. Web design for small businesses. Listen, I chose poorly. I didn't even choose. I just ended up there. Have you tried being born at a more opportune time for your interests? You're now enjoying the consequences of my actions. I think that's then what got me thinking about, like, how people watched stuff, and then thinking about cable TV and flipping through channels. A whole cascade of thoughts. If you had to quit your online presence, what do you think you'd do? if I had to, or if I just decided one day to just vanish and delete everything.
That's how you get pink eye.
Thanks to the consequences of Kurt's actions, we now have pink eye.
Be a professional garden gnome? I mean, I was doing gardening today. I finally have some romaine lettuce coming in that I like planted honestly before winter. I don't know how it survived the winter, but now it's finally like growing. Fortunately, there's no money in that. Excuse me, sir. If you had to transition to Etsy, what would you sell? Wasn't Etsy like a terrible company now? Don't they like take a large amount of money from everything they sell? Or everything and anybody sells? Stickers! Chopping boards. Scented candles. Oh, won't get. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like super crafty, I guess. I don't have a craft. I'd have to make one up. I'd have to learn it and do one. Art. Original paintings of ducks. true. Yeah, you can always purchase from AliExpress or whatever the other ones are and resell at a 500% markup. Vintage Datsun keychain. Okay. Gotta go. Found the thumbnail. What a majestic sunset. Yep. Very majestic. Oh, that's no good. Oh, that's still no good. Alright, we'll see. Where are you at? Oh, hi. Seat. That's pretty good. To lose an act. That's pretty good. You got me on that one. Alright. Called efficient crafting right there. This is the first backup break. And it might not even be a break. I don't even got to do nothing. So let's go to sleep and make that backup. Alright. We did it! We surpassed 58,000 megabytes. 58,014.1 something megabytes. What are you doing, Juno? You weirdo? Alright, we backed up the world. We passed the 58-ish gigabyte threshold. And if you've got your woofs ready, I'm ready to continue. Woof! Oh, I didn't have my hand on WASD. I was like, why am I not moving forward? Oh. Dang floating point. Let's continue on, almost as if we never stopped. Almost as if we never stopped. Where did that handy playlist scroller get to? I had to remove it for the timer. I've limited real estate on my screen. Does jitteriness give you a headache? No. I'm used to it, I think. Also, I don't look at it.
I like music.
Unfortunately, I don't have my lute.
It's funny, the music is playing in the background. Rulf, thank you for 30 months in the subtub. Subtub. What do you look at? The distance. I look at the distance, which probably explains why I fall down otherwise obvious holes in the ground. Oh. What's new, everybody? What's the happenstance? Went to an all-claw machine arcade, and it was super fun. Did you get anything? Speaking of which, Claw Machine Simulator, I believe, that one we played the demo of came out. Unless it's a different Claw Machine Simulator, and like they sent me a key, I think. I got an email about it. Might have just been a press release, honestly, but... Automisium is reading a book, not paying attention to this, the most important stream of your life. Be watching. What's your top 3 favorite video games? I don't know that I can make a top 3, like a favorite. Tomb Raider 1 is pretty important. And as we are currently, or have been learning, Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3, maybe we're not as well remembered as I mistakenly thought they were. Tomb Raider 1. More recently, I really liked Hellblade. Probably my more favorite modern game. What about that racing sim you played? Which one? Yes. I mean, as far as like racing games, I'll probably, just based on the importance, might not be the best racing game I've ever played, but Gran Turismo is probably what first made me aware of racing sims. So that was, I suppose, historically significant. I'm not feeling many others. Maybe the original Call of Duty. I guess kind of got me into like PC gaming. Even though I'm not really into first-person shooters anymore. I guess similarly, Max Payne, the original Max Payne. So yeah, I have like memorable games, or like, oh yeah, that got me into this or that, blah 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 blah. But yeah, it'd be very hard for me to pick like top 3 if I had to, or top 1 even. Uh.
I like music.
Unfortunately, I don't have my loot.
I don't have my loot. Thank you very much. A Leaky Teacup for 28 months. Twitch Prime Bezos bucks. And 2 minutes on the timer. That boat is dead to us. Excuse me. It wasn't Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3? I thought it was. But having played them again recently, I definitely found Tomb Raider 2 to be quite lacking. And Tomb Raider 3 has its work cut out for him. Although who knows when we're going to get back to that. Ooh, it's fine. That's fine. Wolfie? God. Three is just confusing. Yeah, I honestly I did not recollect the, like, choose your own adventure aspect of it. Choose the spot on the globe to go to next, the next level. Open world. Non-linear narrative. Feels like every time I tune in during a 30-second window of dead air. I mean, if you're a gambling person, then I would say more often than not you can count on there being dead air. On this here channel. Did you enjoy the early... I don't know what FAS means, so that's your answer. Doom, Descent, Duke Nukem 3D. No, I wasn't. I never even played those games. So no, I have no recollection or fondness or nostalgia for any of those. I mean, I've watched Doom. I've probably played Doom, like, a few seconds of it. I think a friend had it on their computer. So no. I mean, like, the earlier PC games I remember are like Flight Simulator 98, Rainbow Six, StarCraft. That's kind of like my early PC game knowledge. Like, without counting, like, Carmen Sandiego and Rampage, you know, for those old games. I was a ranked player on Rainbow Six. I don't see how you could be. You mean like the original Rainbow Six? I mean, I guess there was the multiplayer. Yeah. I don't remember. I was only on like a dial-up, so I don't think I really was able to play online much. But I do remember hopping on servers. I liked pistols only servers. Those were fun. You did tournaments. Did you win money? Have you ever played any Lemmings game? I did on, like, the NES, the original Nintendo Entertainment System. That was a very frustrating game. We either had it or rented it. I think we had it, but... Ooh. Was the NES your first system? Yes. Well, no, but yes. We had an Atari 2600 for the longest time. And we had Empire Strikes Back and Outlaw and Combat, and Pac-Man, and all Frogger, all the classic Atari 2600 games. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know if I would really count that, because it's not like we were buying new games. I don't remember why we had that, other than that it might have been like my dad's or something that he had. But yeah, when we were playing it and using it, it was even considered like an antique, I suppose.
Good tea. Nice house.
Silent John, thank you for the $10 tip. Top tip of the day. And like, what is that? 5 minutes on the timer? 5 minutes on the timer. Yeah, we ended up getting an NES like super late in the cycle of like consoles. And then between the NES, it was that and then straight to PlayStation 1. Like a few years after the PlayStation 1 came out. The super late NES. It's a very rare console. Like, I never had a Super... No, God! What in the hell's going on here? We're under attack. Red alert. Good gravy. What a random situation. Why so many creepers over there, specifically? Okay. You alright, Wolfie? Wolfie's fine. That was, surprising, to say the least. I don't know, I mean, other than it's just a dark forest, but why? Why do? Why do? I like saw that and I'm like, that must be an alert. Even though it was in the game. That can't be real. Weird. Very weird indeed. So you were saying, before you were rudely interrupted, well now I'm on like high alert here. Nah, my helmet's fine. I didn't take or lose any shirts from that excursion.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Some friends and I started a band called Duvet. We're a cover band.
You just can't wait to resubscribe. You gotta get your jokes out there, don't you, Weatherman? Hello, hello. Memnarch. You got the at the end there. You just missed some excitement. Did I already? No. I didn't already. I need to still make 3 more beds, right? For this segment. Whoa, that's lava. Wolfie. What is it? Cheaty snow over lava. I don't know, that's pretty far away. No, not cheaty snow. I don't know why I'm not using the shovel. Oh. Oh, well, that was new. Alright. Guess not. I think that would cool it off a bit. Video games. Ooh-wee. Real exciting. Weird cave. Rebuilt hidey hole. It's a density issue. Gookert. Gookert was my nickname in science class. No, that really didn't work. Random gift sub. Thank you, Uncle Scientist. Clear skies. Up for over there. Oh. Thank you, Wolfie. You think you're the player who's walked the most kilometers in Minecraft? Yes, the most kilometers, but not the most miles. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. Did I not determine that I still need to make the beds? I sure hope so. Or else we're about to have some real problems with the game. Ooh. No one has legitimately walked to the farlands. No one, except for all those people.
That's how you get pink eye.
That is how you get pink eye, I guess. Has anyone had a nice biscuit? I don't know what you're talking about. Biscuit as in a cookie? No, crisp as in a chip. Not chip as in a fry. Going through a lot of boats. For a guy who learned last year that it's maybe not as efficient, efficient to take boats. You're dyeing eggs on stream Sunday, right? Oh, I didn't even think about that. We've never done that. I mean, I did that as a kid, but we've never done that in my current family. Problem is we have brown eggs. So, yeah, we'll dye them brown. Don't you need, like, a little wax pencil or something? To draw designs on it and then like dip it in the vinegar dye. Isn't it vinegar? Crayon? I don't think we have crayons. Who has crayons? I have crayons. Well, that's a solid wall right there. I've got a granddaughter. Wow. A lot of lava. That's a real situation over there. I was about to say, I think we found our oldest Farlander. Unless you have a grandchild, but we're still born post 9/11. I don't know. He's a lawyer. The granddaughter. We're doing them this year. I'll make a FLoB one. Thanks, Cone. I mean, if you're feeling really artistic, make a red one. But then put the ain't nothing to it guy's face on it. Gonna take all your skills. Ah! This noodle. On an egg, sure. I've seen some fancy eggs in my time. Now what you gotta do is you gotta get out the Dremel and carve very intricate, delicate designs in the shell of the egg. I did egg CNC for Easter once. Nerd! Is ZK gonna do a egg lathe? Now that would be a thing. The Easter Bunny lathes eggs. Very funny. Ugh. I've laser etched a chicken onto a chicken nugget. Of course you have. I don't know that we'd expect anything less. Ah. Hear me. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Ta-da. That could have been a hidey hole. Eroding. Excuse me. Stop trying to make conversation. The dead air is part of the charm. Whoa. Excuse me. Super curse spawners. You're late. That's a big tree that's about to go up. This means something. Ooh. get gently rubbed up against, microphone.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
The burning tree ain't nothing per toit.
It ain't nothing. Oh, I need another. Bloink. Spooky noises. Text messages. Oh, 888 missed 888. That's a shame. I'm sure we'll see 888 again at some point. I don't know. It's been pretty quiet around here. Probably my fault for starting on a Thursday. And a holiday weekend. This may just very well be the worst planned subathon ever. We're about to find out.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
It's a good Friday to start a subathon.
It's a good Friday to start a subathon. Thank you for 76 months. Grituk with those Bezos bucks. Sup dub? Almost got us back to 888. FLoB-a-thon, brought to you by the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness.
Torches, torches, torches.
Torches, torches, torches. Do you rotate your tires? Every time I drive, they rotate.
That's how you get pink eye.
Dang it. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, dang it. Ah, dang it with your
It's
noises.
all about the timing.
It is all about the timing, apparently. Good lord. It's fine. I'll just eat a golden apple. Ah, jeez.
I forgot about this.
Keys Guy and Memnarch. Rude dudes. Real rude dudes. Oh no! Not another hype train. Thank you, Anonymous, for a random gift sub.
Summon multiple bits.
You've summoned multiple bits. And 300 is apparently the skeleton wrangle noise. And there's the cow noise. I do not still keep up with Doctor Who. And there's a spooky noise. Oh, we're already in level 2 of the hype train? Interesting. There he is. I was like, Wolfie. It reminded you of the David Tennant years, did it? It's my Minecraft skin somehow. Wolfie was pushing me. Reminded you of that. That's a strange coincidence. A strange non-copyright infringing coincidence you've discovered there, Otzel. Oh, this is the end of... Alright, I gotta make a full-on hidey hole. Yeah, I don't recommend subscribing nor purchasing bits from the mobile app. Memnarch!
A full-on hidey hole.
Full frontal hidey hole right here. Seat Wolfie. Alright. That works, I guess. Let's see, I need beds. And I've already got boats. Hype train success. You've collected all the level 1 emotes. And we added about 90 megabytes. We're at 58,093.3 megabytes. So fresh and so clean. We're at 58,093.3 megabytes here on day 2.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Done by Tuesday.
Day 2, March 29th of the FLoB-a-thon subathon. In the final 8 hours. You've got your wolves ready. I'm ready to continue. 3 segments of Farlands or Bust. We're really churning them out. Woof! Hopefully, no surprise creepers today. Grab Wolfie. Get pushed by Wolfie. And, whoa, continue west. Here in Minecraft Beta 173. Yay! Number go down. Number go down.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to number go up.
Thank you, anonymous user. Whoa! That time I was paying attention. At the right time, anyway. I did just look at chat. Going west all Easter. Ah, Easter? West East? Why is it called Easter? What is... That is a weird word. Now that I'm considering it. It does reflect the cardinal direction. It's more east than usual. Easter. Yeah, what's the nomenclature there? I mean, not that I care really about the religiosity side of it, I'm just curious now that it's been brought up that Easter has the word east in it. And we are traveling west. The word Easter has multiple theories about its origins. I was thinking the same thing too. The sun rises in the east. Somebody else rose. It's a Sunday always for some reason. The Anglo-Saxon goddess Eostre. Oh, so it's not even religious. I mean, it's religious, but it's not even like the religion that's co-opted it. Oh. Oh, it's fine. The name had pagan origins. You don't say. Isn't that convenient? Breaking news. I gotta go back to the newsroom. Most Christian holidays started out as other religions' holidays. Right, but I mean, at least, even though they did it at the wrong time of year, like Christmas has the word right there in it. It's got the guy's name written all over it. Yeah, that's one of the things you tend not to question growing up as a kid. When you're told it's this way just because it is. Now, stop asking questions and use these old coat hangers to dip these eggs in some dye. It's bells here? You can't eat bells. Hell's bells. Is that why it's Hell's Bell? Ah. Waiter. That's the thing. We never hid eggs or candy for Easter. My family, you just woke up and like there was just a basket by your door.
Glory to you and your house.
Subby Tubby.
Tubby Tubby, Audi Craze, thank you for 16 months in the sub tub. Your sub can finally drive the Audi. Oh, this is a floating island. Yeah. I kind of want to break the sand and make it fall, but... Unfloat it? Alright. This is what's going to break my shovel. Whee! And it was what broke my shovel. Didn't seem long since the last subathon. I know, right? Doesn't it? But it's been over a year. I mean, not since the last one ended, but since the last one began. Yeah, we never did egg hunts or hide anything in the yard. We just got a basket of chocolates and whatever. I mean, we also, like, painted eggs, but that was, like, the day or two beforehand. And by painted, I mean, like, dyed them. I mean, like, you dip the egg and all that weird stuff. Yeah, I guess that might have had something to do with it. It was Chicago in April. Well, not exactly go outside weather. Back in my day, we had a winter. And 78 channels to flip through. Yeah, I guess I probably blocked out a lot of the church going aspects of it. The only somewhat positive memory I have of going to church is that sometimes afterwards it would be like donut day. And there would be like a couple of tables of like donuts. And I would get the donut holes. I don't know what the schedule was. As a kid, I didn't understand the schedule. Which is probably my parents kept it from me because they would try to get me to go to church. And if I figured out the schedule of donut days, which was, I don't know, probably the first Sunday of every month or something like that, then I would only want to go then, if at all. Oh. Look at this crazy tree scenario here. Do you've a good... That is an interest... That's like proper. But that's an interesting way to write the sentence. Do you've a good connection with your parents? I mean... Yes. I wouldn't say a wrong... Like... I... definitely don't talk to them a lot. Just, that's more my fault because I moved halfway across the country and am bad at making phone calls. But yeah, as we grew up into adults, mostly set aside religious stuff. Have siblings. I do. I am the middle child, which I'm sure explains a few things. 2 sisters. The girlfriend was a middle child too. We bonded over that. I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye. I keep thinking it's like Juno at the bottom of my chair, but it's nothing. Ghost? It's Jesus. The Easter Bunny. Come to whoop the devil. It's the Diamond Bunny, right? Does the jittering mess with your eyes switching to other games? No, it messes with me if I play a non-Farlands or Bust instance of Minecraft, though, when it's too smooth. That's where it throws me off.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to the Jitters.
Thank you, anonymous user. Wait, you're married? Who said that? I mean, I am, but I don't know where you got that information. Are you doing deep dive research into my background in another tab or something? I mentioned the girlfriend was also a middle child. You were looking up some fun stats about FLoB. Ah. The girlfriend is now a lawyer with 3 kids. Ah, that's pretty good. Well, I never. Plonk. I could use some torches. Oh, I could also use a shovel again. I'll do that in a minute. He's a nature lawyer. Honestly, that's doing things over again. I know I mentioned like video editing or whatever, but like that would be something. Maybe not lawyer, but like an environmental scientist or environmental law. Who knows? I think this is a spawner. Oh, definitely gonna need that shovel. I almost have a stack of iron. Bird lawyers, yep. Birdman or birdmen. I wonder how many diamond tools you've gone through. Not many. Like 5? We rarely get diamond to make tools out of. It's another spider spawner. Spooky spawner noises. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we can blow it up. But first we gotta make sure it's not got a golden record in the other chest, if there is another chest. Which there might not be. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Iron. Oh, we could have almost made 2. Danger. I'm leaving with more iron. Alright, I need a reliable way to get out of here. Gotta go. Oh, we're a little bit close, Wolfie. It's fine. Nice. Enjoy! I made the pigs a hot tub. I could have given a pig a saddle, but that last time we did that is the last time we did that. We rode a pig for an hour. Is there any like in-game stuff I could add to like the sub goals that aren't ride a pig for an hour? I feel like we've done everything. The only thing I can think of is walk through the night, but then I feel like I'd want to put it on peaceful for that as a stipulation. Where's the fun in that? Apparently supercharged creepers do exist in this version. Allegedly. The last time we looked this up, I remember. Because thunderstorms are extremely rare in this version, unlike the new version where apparently thunderstorms happen every 12 seconds during UHC. No, boats do not go on ice. Boats on ice. We have already been to the Nether. That was episode 300, I think. There is no dragon. Thank you, Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee. Tapping the sign. Don't make me tap the sign. Oh. Hello. Ooh.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Hello Kaylee.
There's a username for everything. That's, yeah. Sign up and get 50% off your first delivery and free shipping. I mean, I guess that could be interesting. Like, maybe not so much, like, travel in a straight line, but, like, travel at sea level. Where I'd have to, like, dig through mountains and hills and stuff. Sea level might be a bit much. That would take a while. I also wonder how that would affect Wolfie. I mean, it would be going slow enough that he really wouldn't have to teleport, I guess. That's one. That's interesting.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to I am the shadows _.
You'd run into caves that way. True. I don't know. I guess alternately, like, forcing yourself to travel on a straight line. Like, how would I... Like, would I have to, like, chop through trees if I come up to them, or...
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Thunderscore _.
Thunderscore _. You know what? Speaking of ice and being cold, I haven't even had my tea yet. How's the new tea? Not my favorite. It's kind of medicine-y. It's very ginger heavy. This one's different. This one is different one. This one kind of tastes like warm, uncarbonated Coca-Cola. It's like a health echinacea and something or other. It's from the same company that makes the one that I do like, the throat comfort one. But we got it when we were both sick with the cold. Yep, euthanasia. That's the one. Euthanasia tea. Yeah.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Euthanasia.
Oh boy. That's a name you haven't heard in over 10 years. I don't think she was doing YouTube 10 years ago. I could be wrong. But she's popped into chat. Most recently. Oink. More boats. Ah.
I can go several days without rest if necessary. You cannot.
Union Girl, thank you very much for a surprise. 5-sub bath bomb. It's been quiet around these parts. Much appreciated indeed. Spooky noises. Let's get noisy. Union Girl declares. Chat. You know what to do. I'm waiting. Woof. that's the extent of it. What is that icon? That like windmill icon. What is that about? Why have I never seen that? And what does it mean? TCEU 24. That has cleared up everything for me. I was thinking of the Dwarf Romantic windmills. Ah, TwitchCon Europe 2024. Did that already happen? Not yet. Okay. I know I'm not with it, but I didn't think I was that not with it. You lost your cape. I've had my Mojang account hacked 2 times because of the 2011 cape. No, the 2011 was like the first one in Vegas, wasn't it? Like the first Minecon. Like, oh, careful, Wolfie. We got one more bed. All right. Girlfriend has a rack of ribs in the slow cooker. But hopefully there's enough time for me to finish on the grill. Any tips on how to finish your rack of ribs on the grill? Just blast it, basically. I don't know what she did. I'd assume she broke it up to put it in the slow cooker. Do you have a rack to hold the ribs? I mean, the grill. Grill. Do they need to be put somewhere else? A rack that holds them on edge. Oh, why would you want to do that? Keep them in suspense. Oh, I see. So instead of them being flat, you could, like, have them upright. You can have more than one rack at a time. I understand. Well, we only got the one. A literal rack for your ribs. A rib rack, if you will. Did you get liquid smoke? No? Smoke usually comes in an aerosol. A rack. Made in a rack. That was a very Ralph Wiggum thing to suddenly say. Think we can make it before the lava? Oh, I was gonna try to run past the lava, but let's just not for now, I think. Wolfie's gonna try. Magma. Got a big Weber Smoky Mountain. A Weber Smoky Mountain. Is that one of those ones that look like a trash can? Like, you know, those look like a barrel? A giant grill egg. Yeah, we don't. We don't make ribs enough to warrant rib-specific accoutrement for our grilling and kitchen situation. Maybe only like once or twice a year. When they're on sale. If I had the money and time, I'd buy a pizza oven. Pizza at any time would be so nice. You know how you can have pizza anytime is when you have pizza on a bagel. You can have pizza anytime. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at the time. When you got pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. I don't know the actual lyrics to what they say. All I remember is pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. Is that the words? That doesn't make any sense. That's generally when you have pizza. Oop, oop. Is that all the lyrics that there are? There's no additional chorus or verse to the song? I got the important bits. That advertising had no effect on me whatsoever. It's the last day of day 2 of the FLoB-a-thon subathon. Oh god.
An anonymous user gifted a
Whoa.
Tier 1 sub to Bagel Bites Inc.
Excuse me, Wolfie. Do you not want me to go that way? Thank you for the gift sub. Any last minute requests? Questions? Ideas? Concerns? Rashes? Irritations? Lightheadedness? Only when I stand up too quickly. Here's a question. I'll create the content here. When theoretically, in theory, if you're like standing or sitting in the sitting position, perhaps at like on the edge of a bed or whatever, if you then went fully backwards, no pillow or anything, just fully horizontally backwards onto the bed, would you get dizzy? I.e., would you expect that you were going to get dizzy because it happens every time? Probably not. Oh. Uh-oh. I was hoping this is going to be another one of those situations where it's like, yeah, me too. Actually, that's never happened to a single person in the entirety of humanity. No, that happens every time. All the time, every time. Like if I go from a standing or sitting position to on my back, not like on my side or even on my front or whatever. Just on my back. And if there's no like pillow, but just like flat back. Every time I get dizzy. Huh. And not like fast or anything, just like going into that position. I don't get vertigo. I mean, I did, but I don't anymore, really. Yeah, I need like a pillow back there to keep my head propped up for it to stop happening. Alright. Well, that's interesting. That's a curious, that was a curious outcome that I was not expecting. It's an inner ear thing. Huh. Yep. Oh, I was going to try to make that jump. You make it, Wolfie. No? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess the girlfriend's concern and question of it every single time it happens might be warranted. It might be related to my big bloods. It might be related to the possible hole in my brain. It might be related to a lot of things. Let's just say that conversation did not go as I had hoped. Would you feel dizzy upside down? I guess I don't... It doesn't matter the position, it's how I get to the position. So it depends on how I would suddenly be upside down. This tell a about will me lot you. It's the whooshing of lying down? I mean, it might be. I suppose if I did it slow enough, like over the course of like 30 seconds, I wouldn't get dizzy. I mean, I always, when I go to the doctor, they test my blood pressure and they say it's fine. Oh, careful, Wolfie. Although, honestly, it might be because I'm, like, anxious and nervous to be at the doctor, so therefore my blood pressure is higher than normal. I do get dizzy if I stand up too quick. Might be an inner ear thing. Huh. That's weird, because I used to be able to do, like, roller coasters and whatever, and that sort of stuff wouldn't make me dizzy. You have a blood pressure monitor. No. But more and more, I feel like I should. You just need to find the one angle you can exist at comfortably and just be like that forever. Orthostatic hypotension. Standing up too quickly can cause your blood pressure to drop and make you dizzy. I mean, that happens. Maybe not every time, but most of the time. I always thought it was just because I'm tall and, like, my blood has a long way to go to my big old noggin. Like, I'm fine if I, like, go to bed. Like, if I'm going to bed, because I sleep on my side. So I, like, get into bed and go on my side. But I never go into the bed and, like, lie on my back. That would be a time. I don't know why I came in here. I should not have come in here. Let's get out of here, Wolfie. Here we go. Alright, I sat down Wolfie. Here's the entrance. Uh-oh.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Howdy Together.
Howdy together. How did together? How did together? How did together? How did together? You mean how did I get here? Is what that was supposed to be. Well, this is curious. This is definitely a way to have a guy spawn. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right. Who's ready to be fine when we go to sleep and then definitely a monster won't spawn here?
You may experience the emptiness with me if you wish. Thanks.
Edison B123. Please. Thank you very much. Welcome to the subtub. Thank you for that Twitch Prime, those Bezos bucks. And another 2 minutes on the timer. We're fine. May contain nuts. May contain content. 58,167.4 megabytes.